give you up. They'll plot on you. They'll take this word and use it for their own fleshly reasons. Make merchandise of it. It says, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man." Because they'll do what? They'll basically they'll trample it. They'll rip it up and tear it up, man. They'll do whatever they want with it. You know? They'll take the doctrine and remix it up. You know? They'll take it and they'll put it in a napkin. You know? Who was reading?
You have something else that you do? Brothers, you got something else? We all got something.
Did I ever call for Ephesians? 3. Yeah, I was yeah, come. Get that.
This is Ephesians chapter 3, verse 3. How that by revelation he made known unto me the mystery, as I wrote afore in few words.
We're going to read down to verse 5.
Con.
You fuck with me, my bad.
Whereby when ye read, ye may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Hamashiach, which in other ages was
What
not...
gives us the ability to read and understand the Spirit that is only given unto to election, you know, or to those that are called at least, to be able to understand it.
Yeah, hey, because I mean, back at that time, you know, what was the mystery? The mystery back at the time was Yahweh Shai is the one who fulfilled all the law of the prophets, the Psalms, the gospel being preached throughout the four corners, the mystery of the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners that were scattered and they were basically outcasted from Israel. It was time for them to be brought back. Yahweh Shai is the one that bridged that gap. That was the mysteries back then. Those wicked scribes and Pharisees, that was a mystery for them. They couldn't figure it out because they were blocked out of it. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is that precious cornerstone that the builders disallowed. Okay? They stumbled upon that rock, man. He was a rock of offense. You know? They denied the Messiah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. You can finish that.
Verse 5, which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it
was not made known to the sons of men. So basically this knowledge is actually hidden. You know? They don't know these deep inner secrets that we're discussing here. The outside world, they don't know this.
No.
You know? Caiaphas, the high priest, you know, all the different doctors of the law and all that, they don't even know these things, man. Those chief priests, the Sadducees, it ain't given to them.
Top positions, no.
Like you when Howard Shot cut him with that one script. Yashirama brought it out when they were talking about who we call him Lord. I can't think. I come back to me.
Psalms 110.
Yeah.
King David said,
Yeah.
The Lord said unto my Lord.
Yeah, and they stopped asking the questions after that. At the Howard Shot. Because Howard Shot cut him with that.
So far over their head.
Yeah, it went so over. They said after that. Yeah, they couldn't figure it out.
which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit.
So it's revealed to them by the Spirit, which is what? The Spirit of truth. The Holy Spirit, man. Okay? The inspiration. You know? And of course it takes for a man that has the Holy Spirit to teach you. You know, and really, if you're receiving what that man and the Holy Spirit is teaching you, then that means the Holy Spirit is on you. It's already in you, man. Hey, why do you think that when all those souls were being converted, when the Holy Spirit came upon the apostles, when they were speaking in those languages, when they got converted, that was because the Holy Spirit came upon them. Why do you think Apostle Paul quoted Joel, the second chapter? You know, for the Lord shall pour his spirit upon all flesh, that they may prophesy and see visions and have dreams. He was quoting that in particular because at that time, the Israelite well, not just the Israelite foreigners, but even those Israelites that knew that they were Israelites, but they were living in Gentile provinces, and they were all migrated over to Jerusalem, you know, to keep feasts. But they had to learn the gospel of Yahweh Shai, man. That he came, that he died, he resurrected, he fulfilled all these different things, right? And the Spirit got on them to speak in those different languages so they can understand. And while they were receiving it, hey, they saw the miracles. The Holy Spirit basically sealed them, and they became converted, man.
And if you read that part carefully, it shows you that there were some doubters that didn't get it.
Right.
Some of them didn't get like how are these men how does it go? Basically they were saying, how are these men able to get it? Aren't these all how can they speak this? Aren't they all Galileans? They're not from around here. How is it that they can hear the word in their own tongue and language?
I got that.
Understand? They
It's Matthew 22 and 41. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Yahushua asked them, saying, what think ye of Hamashiach? Who son is he? They say unto him, the son of David. He saith unto them, how then doeth David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord saying unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand till I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Yeah, if that's what, how he over me? How is that?
Yeah.
And I'm the king. How was that?
If David didn't call him Lord, how is he his son?
Well, why is he calling his son his Lord?
Yeah.
What did King David mean by this?
He fucking, Yahushua was fucking with him. Oh,
yeah. He was getting in their heads, man. They was like, man, yo, man. They was getting so pissed. Hey, that's what it means by when it says, and they were cut to the heart, and they begin to gnash upon with their teeth. Yeah, that means like when you just, you know, when you get cut to the heart, you get angry, man.
Yeah.
Bitter on the inside, man.
That's because you getting cut. You getting cut by the sword of the Spirit, man.
That's right.
The word cut as a two-edged sword, man.
Son of the bone, marrow, and the intent of the heart, and so on and so forth.
And no man was able to answer him a word.
Because they didn't understand the reincarnation, that he was his son in a past life.
Yeah.
He was King David's son in a past life.
Only somebody with the Holy Spirit would be able to understand what he was saying, man.
Right.
If the Spirit ain't with you, it's gonna go right over your head, man. You're gonna be like, you know.
That's what they did.
That's what they were doing.
Neither does any man from that day forth ask him any more questions.
Romans chapter 11 verse 7, we kind of quoted it, but we haven't said it. What then? Hath Israel obtained that which he seeketh for? But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. We'll go to this one also. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 21. And I saw, and I spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great multitude. Let the multitude perish, and a plant of a great people, and let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept in my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
That's the elect, man.
And that only certain will get it, and the rest wouldn't be able to understand it.
That's right, man.
We look like the same, we have the same phylacteries, if you will, as everybody else walking around the planet, but they can't get the understanding that we get. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem so I call Allah Yahweh Shem.
Hey, somebody get the account with Cornelius real quick. Go to Acts 10 and read verse. Start at verse. Start at verse. Start at verse 40. start at verse 34, and you're going to read all the way down to verse 40.